everyone. What country is most affected by climate change? Well, that really depends on who you ask. Climate change will bring devastating effects on communities and individuals in every country around the world. But it is the large polluters who will suffer the least in terms of climate change. Why? Because it is these countries that have the infrastructure to prepare for and prevent environmental threats. Least developing countries will bear the brunt of climate change. Let's look at Zambia. Zambia is experiencing adverse impacts of climate change, including severe drought, occasional dry spells, increased temperatures, and changes in their growing conditions. What does this mean for a Zambian small-scale farmer? Zambian small-scale farmers are people who rely on agriculture and annual rainfall crops to satisfy basic food needs. The increase in magnitude and extreme weather conditions can have devastating impacts for their crops and thus their food supply. So, what is a low-cost adoption strategy for Zambian farmers to alleviate the potential for poverty in a changing climate? Planting drought-tolerant and oil varieties of sunflower seed, such as Record and Malika. But why? The temperature and changing climate conditions in Zambia between November onward to December contain suitable conditions for production of sunflower crops. First, sunflower has the ability to withstand short periods of severe water deficit. For periods of severe drought, detrimental effects on crop loss can be mitigated by irrigating the field, weed control, and the use of mulches. Finally, but not exclusively, the adoption of sunflower can enhance nutrition for rural farmers by providing essential amino acids such as lysine and B vitamins, which can even be used as an animal feed. While the sunflower adoption strategy isn't perfect, it needs global attention. First, there lacks availability of local sunflower seed to be accessed by Zambian farmers. Also, there lacks local availability of the Yenga press, which ultimately is a major deterrence for farmers. And for an NGO, a student group, or any collective actors out there who are watching this looking to make a difference for these Zambian farmers, here are some effective strategies. Education. Educate yourself and your group on the farming techniques of sunflower so you can work with smallholder farmers to grow their crops successfully. Also, funding seed processing capabilities. Spend your money to make sunflower presses such as Yenga and seeds with specific traits more accessible and available for these Zambian farmers, as well as funding drought management techniques like mulches and irrigation systems to improve sunflower drought tolerance. Climate change is happening, and it's time now to help the most vulnerable.
Disclaimer: this video is affiliated with the University of Guelph and not TED Talk.